Good morning, my loves. How are you on this beautiful Saturday morning? It is good to be alive, and welcome to a day in the life of a normal person. That's me, Tina, totally normal. We're having morning coffee together. Yes, still was able to make some coffee this morning. It's funny though, because I had to stand right by the pot and watch it and keep turning it back on. All right, hi, I'm Tina. I'm just your average everyday vessel for spirit, source, guides, God, angels to communicate with you. And yes, we are going to pull some tarot cards. This is my deck. I only have the one so far, because you are on my healing journey with me or my learning journey and healing, I guess. Learning these cards, learning tarot together. However, the one thing that I am good at, because it's been like my whole life, is the spiritual side, the connection to spirit, guide, source, God, angels, archangels, you name it. I've got them right by my side, and they're here to talk to you. So I have, let's see, I like to first, before we dive into some cards, and that's why I set this up for you, so you have something interesting to look at. I try to put as random of stuff in there as possible and change it up. But also, there should be kind of like a theme of indigo blue, dark blue, midnight blue, the color of your third eye chakra. Because today, the day that I'm recording this, pause, these messages are timeless. I only tell you about the day and the date for the information behind that. So like Saturday is Saturn Day, right? So we can actually take a look also at the fact that we are in the middle of, from May 11th through September 29th. We have Saturn's retrograde going on. That's all balancing out our karma. So that could be the message of the day, is helping balance out that karma that we've got left. This is either a positive or negative. Don't ever think, or please don't think karma is a negative thing all the time. Lord, it will be otherwise if you do. So anyway, this is just the completion of the old stuff, okay? Let's see. Let's talk about, though, okay, and then the date that I'm recording this is 5/23/2020. So I'm wondering if the number 5234 is significant to somebody as well. So you see, welcome. Whenever you choose to click on this, I am so honored to share this space and time with you. I believe that these messages are for specific people that are led to this message, and that's why I don't always label them. I mean, sometimes I'm led to label it to a specific group of people, but otherwise I leave it open. I will say that Spirit, I have a lot coming through, and so I'm just now learning to filter through to complete one thought, one message, and let them have their turn. I'm trying not to be a car jumper, but I tend to be. Okay. So, first we'll go through some notes. I like to write out some fun facts about stuff that pertain to the day, or astrological stuff, things that I'm led to, whatever it might be. And then we pull some cards, and then we read. We have a reading as well. I believe these are words. This is powerful as well. The last book we read was Proverbs in the Holy Bible, and now we're reading Rob Bell's Love Wins. We're in chapter 2, in the middle of it right now. Okay. I don't choose it. I just pick out what I'm led. I don't know. The next thing we read could be memes. I don't know. I don't pick it. Source does. I learned to not try to let my human self plan things. I actually have just learned to, your third eye chakra is all, it's right between your eyebrows there on your forehead. This is your intuition, our ability to focus and see the bigger picture, imagination, visualization, ability to think and make decisions clearly. This is your clarity, peeps. Okay? So it is the color. Yeah, okay, I got that. Sorry. Now, I just wanted to go through the affirmations are extremely powerful for your third eye chakra. It's kind of like having an internal conversation with your higher self. So your ego is kind of, it has to share space with your higher self. Your intuition is almost forced to come out because of these affirmations. When you speak them, you don't have to say them out loud. Not at all. You can say them inside your mind any time of the day. All right, so let's just take a deep breath. Inhale through your nostrils and let your lungs fill up and let that life energy swirl through your body, and then release whatever no longer serves you. I am connected to the divine source of the universe. I see through the eyes of Source. I always honor and follow my intuition. I hear my intuition clearly. I trust my intuition. I know that it is Source leading me. I invite sacred transformation. It is safe for me to see the truth. I trust myself and my abilities. I think clearly. I see with clarity. I am seen clearly. I trust my decisions. All right, my friends, believe it or not, that is it for today. Can you believe it? I'm not, if you are a regular, bless your heart for hanging in there. I usually have a lot more to say as far as the research and stuff like that goes. But right now, I feel like today is kind of producing a break from gathering information. And right now, it's kind of like a time for, it feels like a time for processing the information, applying the information, maybe even. Doesn't feel like maybe in the most drastic of ways, possibly, but in a resourceful way of using what you have right now around you and being extremely thankful for the fact that it proves how loved and cared for you are by the universe. Every single thing in your life is for you. It's literally for you. I mean, if you want to claim the worst of the worst, something happening to you, even that thing is sent to you. And if it's super duper bad, if it's like tower moment shit, death card stuff, like, not even, yeah, like, you have to be aware that spirit really trying to get your attention. You need to stop some area of your life. Look to, if it's your health, look to the body part that it is affecting. If it's your tummy or something like that, or your blood pressure, or your restlessness, look to the planetary poles that deal with that. Look to where your house is, what chakras you can balance. Like, fuck. There's so many different ways that if something's not working out for you right now, this is spirit trying to get your attention. Like, hey, now's the time. Quit fucking around. You know? Like, if it's that bad. You know? If it's a good thing that's, like, been coming around, like, then you know, obviously, that spirit trying to say, hey, by the way, we're watching. We're here. we appreciate all that you're doing to heal and do right and do good. I mean, there is no good or bad, but you know what I mean. When you do right by for the betterment of all others, you know there's a huge difference between right and wrong. Even though there's really no right and wrong, it's all for good. I am so excited for this new world. I do not understand how anyone could possibly complain about what's going on right now. Seriously. It's like, what a beautiful time to be alive. All right. We are going to put these guys together. I've already cleansed my space and myself, centered myself and cleansed my chakras. Thank you, Spirit. Welcome, Spirit. One more sip of coffee, shall we? Before it's icky. Perfect. All right. Hello. What have we got today? What is the message for today, my loves? How can we work on our intuition, Spirit? How can we work on our intuition? What is the message for the world today? Whoa, holy shit. I don't know. 5 cards already? Okay. So these two fell out in front of me on the floor. Queen of Cups. Sorry about the condition, you guys. They are well loved. I'm working on another deck soon. I want an oracle deck, but I also really want a Rider-Waite, like the original. I don't know what to do. Anyway, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. So not only have you learned to be completely emotionally fulfilled in your independence, to the point where it just radiates your beauty, how emotionally fulfilled you are with your life. However, that brings in new love. It's coming for you. Something that you've been waiting for nonetheless. Like you still, like as happy and completely fulfilled as you are, you're gazing into that wide open cup, like your heart is wide open and ready, and it's coming. And it's been a long time coming, and this person that is coming, it's been through a lot, okay? So if you've been waiting or are still waiting for a minute, don't worry. Look at both of you. Both of you, you're very connected. You're both looking at each other, like thinking about each other, just imagining the coming together. Look at how much, see, the color of your world is very much like the color of his world, or vice versa. Okay, and then these 3 were in my lap. Look at this. Why doesn't, look at that. What? Oh my gosh. 2 of Swords. Beautiful. Man, I should have put rocks up there. Shoot. All right. Can I put that there? Let me see. Wow, actually this was your previous message. I can't remember if it was in Facebook or here, but so what am I got today? You definitely, I know that in the realm of tarot, when these were originally, I was just actually informed of this from a dear friend. When tarot was first like drawn up, swords were of a very higher, you had to have money to have a sword. You're a higher status. The 2 of Wands was more resourceful. It could be used as a weapon, but for me, I just feel like the wands are a much smarter thing. I don't know who that pertains to, but I don't feel that energy. I once again feel like the fact of the matter is, you turned the wheel of fortune and you are having such luck come your way to where your kingdom is going to be insurmountably beautiful. It's going to take you places that you never dreamed possible. And you might, yes, you feel like you're stuck, you're waiting, you can't see because it's so slow. But you sat there patiently waiting, keeping your wits about you, keeping your faith about you. She's protective of her heart and her mind. I feel like she actually is wearing the blindfold because she's refusing to let anything actually cloud her view. You notice there's no clouds in her card. I feel like she's actually getting more in touch, like she's sitting by the ocean waiting for that clarity. She's getting in tune that there's a whole field of water there to where she's like is swimming in her emotions. I know it's swords are of the mind and of thought, so I guess that just tells me that there's a lot of clarity and thought here. She's not even letting outside influences affect her at all. Like even the schmuck she's wearing is purely for comfort. Simplified things. She's very much simplified things and cut all the bullshit out of her life for a moment and sat there and she reflected. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. That is the major arcana of the message. That means luck is coming your way, honey. Holy shit. And that Two of Wands is what's coming your way. That is my confidence card. That is, you used what you had around you to build a beautiful, magical world of your dreams. There is abundance in every way, shape, and form. There is adventure, there is beauty, there is blissfulness. And at the same time, you get to be truly yourself. Beautiful, confident, resourceful, passionate, extremely passionate. You are having a marvelous fucking time. I want to see some pentacles real quick. Or why don't we see? Oh my God. I was going to say, or why don't we see any pentacles? You're not going to believe this, you guys. That's so fucking cool. Wow. So, in case you were worried about money, don't be. You are going to be divinely, oh my God, Mother Nature loves you very much. And not just Source, but Mother has seen all of your hard work, all of your goodwill, all of your patience, all of your looking towards the future. You always kept your chin up, you always looked up, you kept your perspective, eye on the prize. You didn't look down, you didn't fear what was going to happen if you fell. You knew that the cycle was going to turn, and you kept going, and you kept your wits about you, and you kept calm, and you didn't let anything on the outside influence you, not past or present. You went within, and bam, what a beautiful new beginning. And this being the Two of Wands and it being Gemini season, honey, this is going to be happening. This is going to be happening before the end of June. Like by the 3rd week of June. Between now and the 3rd week of June. Yep. You got a month before your world explodes. With love. He's going to arrive. She's going to arrive. You're oh my gosh. The night's going to come by. And just, wow. And especially look at how this pentacle is now resembling. So like even too, what you lacked before is coming to fruition. It is filling up your world. The luck, this money, and next to a luck card. Oh my God, you guys. Congratulations. you're about to hit it big. And you're going to very much enjoy it. Wow. That's a cool message. All right. Moving on to Rob Bell, Love Wins. Chapter 2, we are on page 39. Of course, to celebrate this, to anticipate this, and find ourselves thrilled by the promise of the world made right, brings with it the haunting thought that we each know what lurks in our own heart, our role in corrupting this world, the litany of ways in which our own sins have contributed to the heartbreak we're surrounded by. All those times we hardened our heart and kept right on walking, ignoring the cry of someone in need. And so in the midst of prophets' announcements about God's judgment, we also find promises about mercy and grace. Isaiah quotes God saying, "Come, though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow." Ooh, so the crap that was brought in like karma, you can replace karma with sins, like negative karma. Justice and mercy hold hands. Ooh, justice and strength card. Oh, justice and death card. New beginning. They kiss. They belong together in the age of come. An age that is complex. I'm having a really strong push on my right side right now. Like somebody is leaning into me in my right side. Like somebody big and heavy is like friendly sort of way, leaning on my side, leaning into me. Physically feeling it. Really pushed. Interesting. They belong together in the age to come, an age that is complex, earthy, participatory, and free from all death, destruction, and despair. That's what happens when you've become fully awakened. Yep. When we talk about heaven, then, or eternal life, or the afterlife, any of that, it is important that we begin with the categories and claims that people were familiar with in Jesus' first century Jewish world. They did not talk about a future life somewhere else, because they anticipated a coming day when the world would be restored, renewed, and redeemed, and there would be peace on earth. All right, my loves, that is your brief morning brief. Oh, that is your breath of fresh air for the day. How about that? All right, my loves, you go forth and always speaking in. Oh, that's really bright today. I hope it's okay. The sun is shining and the birds are chirping behind me anyway. Okay, go and use compassion in all of your communication today. Seriously, watch the joy spread throughout your life. Be blessed.